This clip is brought to you by Viore Clothing, best in-gym and out-of-gym apparel that you can possibly wear so you don't look like such a dusty f***. Enjoy this clip.
948 deadlift. That just
smoked it.
Looked so ridiculous. That's what's interesting about this too. And we saw this years ago with, is it Belyaev? He was just really smashing those deadlifts where he's in this crazy upright posture. So I didn't even realize this. I didn't realize he hit, that big deadlift. Now he's hitting 1,003.
Posture doesn't break. Like his torso doesn't.
That was so easy. He just did 1,003 so easy.
And his coach isn't joking. He does have more in the tank.
By the way, I think the 1,003 is the biggest sumo deadlift in the history of powerlifting. I think it's the first deadlift over 1,000 pounds sumo in competition. I could be wrong.
Jesus.
Keep in mind this, Dan also totaled 2071. So this is at the end of a long day after he already pulled 1,000 pounds and then he just fucking rips up 1,000. It's just, I don't understand.
How about the performance enhancing shoes though?
Oh yeah, dude. He
did it in Vivos.
He did it in Vivo barefoot shoes.
Hey. Yeah, he's got those fancy red socks. And look at that singlet too. That's a slingshot singlet. A strong singlet from markbellslingshot.com, which will make you brutally fucking strong. We already know that.
It'll add like 70 pounds to your deadlift.
Yeah. 70 to like 150 pounds.
I do find it really cool though, how like he just came out of nowhere and did this shit. It's like, who's this lifter that just deadlifted 1,025?
He's got like,
it's fucking wild.
Out of nowhere.
Hey, yo.
I love The Office.
Yeah.
What's going on, my man?
Not much, Mark. I just checked out of my hotel, so this was the best available spot I could find.
Are you sore at all, or you feel good?
I actually feel pretty good. The day after the meet, obviously, you're a little stiff, but normally for a few days, I'm just not doing much. I just try to walk and get the body flowing. But yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. Pretty happy with that. How
does it feel to hit an all-time world record? I mean, that's the biggest deadlift in the history of powerlifting. How do you feel about that?
Hey, I mean, going into this meet, my goal was just to pull 1,000 because at the showdown, I came really close and felt I just sat back too far and lost my balance because of those weights. I mean, you're packing your lats and stuff, but the compression in your spine and in your shoulders, it's hard to tell sometimes if you're locking it out because, like, it's just literally just pulling you down. But this time I made sure I didn't sit back that far, and it felt great. I opened with 948, and then I went straight to 1,000. Originally I was going to do a smaller jump, but I was like, I don't want to conserve energy. I just want to go for it. And also at the meet they had the Kabuki deadlift bar, like the newer one, and I didn't know that till the day before at weigh-in. So I had been training on a Texas bar. Like, I mean, there's very few people who have a Kabuki right now. But it was interesting. I got to warm up with one, and I could tell the whip. People talk about the whip, and obviously the whip is very substantial. It's definitely it's a notch or two above what a Texas deadlift bar is.
Wow. And
the knurling is like a cheese grater, but in a good way. Like, I mean, you're not dropping. If you do hook grip, or even if you have good grip in general, you're not going to drop a weight with this bar. The knurling's that good. So,
what kind of weights did you get in training to end up with 1,025? Like, what was the last maybe 3-4 weeks of your training look like?
So, trying to think, my heaviest double during training was 942. I'm bad with kilos, so as long as it's within 5 kilos, I know I did my job, because that's just too overwhelming for me because I suck at math. But my last heavy pull was 959, and I had went for 983 like 6 weeks out, and I failed it. That day I was just off, and I've been having trouble with my hips being kind of uneven and crooked. And during sumo, that's like a nightmare if your hips don't feel even and centered. So my heaviest pull-all prep was 959.
Power Project family, we appreciate you checking out this clip. Check out another one. Just go check out another one. Or comment down below and let us know what you liked about this one. But we love you guys, and we're going to keep bringing you the heat. So comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff, okay? Peace.